Hello, my Scorpios, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Of course, I'm Debbie, and I'm reading for March 17th through the 23rd. Now, I've done my overview. What did I name it? Something, wake up. Oh, it's time, wake up. Please take a look at it. Tells you what's going on in the skies, in the planets, and also gives you a reading for what's going on in the world. Now remember, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, getting a lot of facing things. This is a time for you to start facing facts, my Scorpios. Not quite sure what that all means, but facing things, maybe doing some shadow work, maybe facing some of your fears, maybe facing some of your goals, maybe facing what is it that you've been working towards and maybe what you haven't started. It's all about facing things, facing facts. And it's really very deep. There's a lot of deep I don't know, deep shadow work with this. So it's a good week. I would say it is a good week for you to work with that, my Scorpios. We have transition. We're leaving Pisces, going into Aries. We have an equinox going on. So there's a lot of getting in touch with some of those dusty corners of your mind, your thoughts, your spirit. Okay. So let's see what it is. What do we have here? What do we have here for our Scorpio? Higher power, what do you want to say to Scorpios? Scorpios, to our Scorpios. What do you want to say to our Scorpios? 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards face down. Let's see what we have. First card is balance. Balance. So we have a 14. This is also temperance. This is Archangel Zedkiel of the violet light. We have 14, 10, transitional energy, 1, new beginning. 4 is stability, organization, and leadership. 1 plus 4 is a 5, and that's all about change. So again, something about facing some facts, facing some things, facing your past, facing your future. I just get this whole just facing it, coming to reality, coming to I don't know necessarily if you're coming to a decision, but it's going to help you to make a decision. Okay. Balance is very much a Libra energy. The scales are balancing. We have Libra in the South Node, and that's all about trying to bring balance to a past. So with this, maybe your the emotions are out of balance, out of whack, and this is a week for you to work on obtaining and achieving and accepting balance, okay? The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So things may feel like they're just not quite where you want them to be, my Scorpios. It just feels like, it kind of feels like you're like the little boy with the dam, the dam that got the hole. So he puts a finger here, he puts a finger there, and then something else, it's like, I'm trying to keep balance. I'm trying to fix everything. But every time I do something, another hole, pops up. So it's not necessarily an easy energy. It's not an easy thing to accomplish, but if you don't try, then the answer is always a no. You'll never find that balance. So it could also be something, my Scorpios, maybe you need to have a little bit more meditation. Maybe you're you're thinking so much in that future. Remember, what I tell you, thinking about the past, prone to depression, thinking of too much into the future, prone to anxiety. So maybe you're just worrying so much about that future. Oh, what if I do this? What if I do that? And with that, you are losing that sense of equilibrium. You are losing maybe even the sense of who you are. Okay? So maybe this is a good time for you to practice meditation, prayer, however that is, for you to connect with higher power, or for you maybe even have some Reiki. Reiki is a wonderful way to get those chakras in alignment. Okay, next card. 2 of fire. Well, I love that one because 2 is crossroads, choices, decisions. It's also partnering. Fire is our Aries energy. It is our Leo Sagittarius. Now remember, what did I say? The 19th, 20th, we are going into Aries season. There's a lot of things that are about to pop with Aries season. Maybe that's one of the things for you to go into Aries seasons. You need to come, and while Aries may be very passionate and, very committed energies, you need to kind of do your breathing. Okay, I'm coming into Aries season. I know that things are going to start happening more and more for me. Now I have to be ready for this. I have to have my thoughts in alignment. I don't mean you have to, but it would be helpful to just get me in a better space for me to move into this season, because the Two of Fire is a very bold place to go. It's a very bold energy. So it says you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. If you're looking for a job, you could be offered the job, or if you're looking for some sort of an opportunity, this could be that time. But again, there's the sense that, of the universe, God, source wants you to kind of, not to be erratic. Okay. There's some erratic energy and you need to come to some terms with it. Again, I kind of get the face and the facts. Next cards. Seven of Earth. Well, the Seven of Earth is a lovely one too. So you got this. You've come into your own, and the Seven of Earth is always, to me, you are so ready. Okay. Now, what is this all about? Or it could even be that, the pendulum was over here, and now the pendulum's been swinging here. It's got to come more into that middle ground. So 7 is a divine number. I look at it as God's umbrella, God's protection. Earth energy is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Taurus is really the big one right now. Uranus and Jupiter are in Taurus, so expect the unexpected, but also Jupiter is also about providing favor. But the Seven of Earth says you are so ready for something to change. You are so ready for that next step, that you are so ready for that new job, for that new home. You are so ready for it. You might have to be a little bit more patient, but that Two of Fire is pushing you forward a little bit more. But again, you have, that balance says you have to create some balance before you can move forward with this. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. And that might be the other thing. Why, like I said, there's just this sense that you need to face some facts. Okay, so here we go. Let's see, higher power, Holy Spirit. What else do you have? Okay. Oh, look at that. How lovely is that? That is the sun energy. That is major arcana, the sun. We have a 19, 1, new beginning. 9 is let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. Put it together. The sun, so 1 plus 9 is a 10, 10 transition, 1 new beginning, 0 God source energy. 1 plus 0, 1 new beginning. Light, this is the sun. Positive outcome, this is where you need to be going. And the thing is, keep your eyes up, keep your eyes, focused towards that light. It gets very hard, my Scorpios, you can get yourself a little bit into that, into that emotional, kind of spiral. So this is, stop what you're doing. Stay in the presence. Look to the light. There is good outcomes with this. Okay, so it's kind of like getting your head in its right place so that you now can move forward. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have? Our angels of abundance. What do we have with our angels of abundance? Here we go. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what do you want to say? What's there for our angels of abundance, or from our angels of abundance cards for our Scorpios? What do we have for Scorpio? So 1, 4, 2, 7, 1, 9. Here we go. Here we are. Reversed. I think this would help. Sever vows of poverty. This is really very powerful. Okay, and this might help you to ground yourself that much better. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Now that's a big one to really get your head around. You know, one of the Reiki symbols and messages, Han Shon Ze Shonan, is about, is this Reiki symbol that transcends time, space, dimension, past, present, future. And there have been many times that I have broken cords, ancestral cords, things like that for other people and even for myself. So these are things you have to watch your words. And again, there's a lot of shadow work here with from that beginning before I even started. And you just have to say it. Just say it, what does it say as you do so? Okay, hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial in any lifetime, in any dimension. It's a very powerful, it's a powerful statement to make. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Scorpios to carry. So you've got, again, there's good, wonderful outcome with this. It's kind of just getting yourself back in the game a little bit more. So it's getting your head out of whatever funky area it is right now. It's facing some facts. It's facing things a little bit more. Okay. So let's see here we go. We got 2 cards that popped. Let's see what we have. Oh, Malachite. Good for pain relief, transformation, vision. It's also powerful protection. This is also reversed. Orange calcite, boosting self-esteem, expressing sexuality, psychological healing, energetic living. All right, let's see. One last card. This is this is my Dream Oracle cards. I just started using this one other time. So let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what do you want to say to our Scorpios? What else is there to say to our Scorpios? What else is there for our Scorpios? Shopping. Okay. Shopping. Ooh, looking for something new. But what it really is, pay attention to what energizes you. Okay, my Scorpios? It's really interesting. So shopping doesn't have to be spending money. Shopping doesn't even have to be going to a store, but shopping is watching and watching what you're doing, watching what you're taking in, watching what you are maybe consuming, okay? Even your foods in itself, what you drink. But it can also be what you're shopping for. But what they're saying here is pay attention to what energizes you. Now that's interesting because, like I said, I feel like there's going to be a lot of shadow work here, but as we get into that Aries time, that 19th, 20th, get yourself ready, my Scorpios, because it's time to fly, okay? It's time to be energized. How's that? Energized. Okay, my Scorpios, my Scorpios, you tell me, did any of this make sense? I hope it did. Anyway, do me my favor? Please, please, please go down and like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. I appreciate you doing it. And also, if you're watching me on Rumble, rumble me. As always, though, my Scorpios, always know that you are loved. You are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.